This is a cup of salt water. If you put in a copper rod and an iron rod and connect them to a light bulb with wires, the bulb will light up. This is because iron is more reactive than copper and more likely to lose electrons. The electrons on the iron rod travel along the wire to the copper rod, and this directional movement of electrons generates an electric current and lights the bulb. This is the principle of a battery. To understand this principle, we can make an analogy. In this process, the iron rod is like a shipping station, constantly sending out electrons. The copper rod is like a receiving station, responsible for receiving electrons. The wire is like a highway, allowing electrons to run along it, and this process generates electricity. And the role of the salt water is similar to clearing obstacles. Yeah, because when electrons leave from the iron rod side, the iron becomes positively charged, which prevents the following electrons from leaving. Just then, the salt water dissolves the positive charge, ensuring the smooth passage of electrons. And after the copper rod receives electrons, it will become overloaded, making it unable to accept subsequent electrons. Just then, the salt water again does a clearance sale of the electrons on the copper rod, which ensures that the copper rod can continuously receive electrons, allowing the whole system to operate continuously and stably, thus generating electricity. But this current is really too weak and can only barely light a small bulb. If we want to obtain greater electrical energy, we can optimize this device. We turn the iron rod into an iron sheet, the copper rod into a copper sheet, and then clamp a piece of paper soaked in salt water in between, which greatly reduces the size of the device. If you copy this device 10 times and stack them together, then the copper sheets and iron sheets at the two ends become the positive and negative terminals of the battery and can output greater electrical energy. Then congratulations, you have invented the most primitive battery, which is the voltaic pile.